test for convergence of the series 1 by 4 into 7 into 10 plus 4 by 7 into 10 into 13 plus 9 by 10 into 13 into 16 plus and so on. So this is an infinite series sum. So plus and so on they mentioned. So this is an infinite series. So this is an infinite series. For this series, first we need to write it as un. Nth term we need to write. So here it is. They didn't mention any nth term. In some of the cases they may mention nth term. So that one we'll take and we'll continue. But here it is. They didn't mention nth term. So first we need to write nth term. So take numerator terms. So what are the numerator terms here? 1, 4, 9, and so on. So is the difference is common to all? So 4 minus 1 is nothing but 3 and 9 minus 4, 5. Is the difference same? No. So simply, how can you write this one? See here, can you write like this is nothing but 1 square. Okay. And next 1 square and next 4 is nothing but 2 square and 9 is nothing but 3 square. Okay. And so on, right? And next term maybe 16 and next term maybe 25. In the same way, what we'll get? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and so on. What we'll get? N square. So it means the numerator is having n square. Okay. Now coming to denominator. In denominator, take first terms. So what are the first terms in each term? 4, 7, 10, and so on. 4, 7, 10, and so on. So these are the first terms. Now we have to choose nth term. So here it is the difference same? 7 minus 4 is 3 and 10 minus 7 is also 3. It means difference is equal. Then we can decide this is coming under arithmetic progression. So here it is first term is nothing but a equal to 4 and d is equal difference. So difference how much we are getting? 3. And now you can take nth term. So what about nth term? In arithmetic progression, a plus n minus 1 into d. So a is nothing but here it is having 4 plus n minus 1 into d is nothing but 3 difference. So it is equal 4 plus we can multiply with 3, 3n minus 3. It means what we'll get? 3n, 4 minus 3 is nothing but 1, 3n plus 1. This is for first one. And next second terms. You can take second terms. What are the second terms here? 7, 7, 10, 13, and so on. These are the second series, second terms. And here also difference is equal, right? 10 minus 7 is 3 and 13 minus 10 is nothing but 3. So for that we can apply arithmetic progression. So a is equal to 7 and d is equal to 3. Now nth term a plus n minus 1 into d. So a is nothing but here it is having 7 plus n minus 1 into d is nothing but difference of 3. So this is equal 7 plus 3n minus 3. So this is equal to 3n. 7 minus 3 is nothing but 4. This is second one. And now coming to third one. What are the third terms? Here it is. Simply we can write 10, 13, 16, right? These are the third terms. 10, 13, and 16. So and so on. So this is simply, and here also difference is same, right? A is equal to 10 here and difference is equal to 3. And now you can take nth term. So a plus n minus 1 into d. That is nothing but 10 plus n minus 1 into d is nothing but 3. So this is simply we can write 10 plus 3n minus 3. Then 3n plus 7. This is another term. So these are the terms we got. Now we have to take un. Let un is equal. Let un is equal. So in the numerator, what we got it? 1, 4, 9, and so on is nothing but n square, right? N square. by, and 4, 7, 10. That is nothing but first one is 3n plus 1, and next 3n plus 4, and next 3n plus 7. 3n plus 7. So this is the nth term. In problem directly if they mention this one, no problem. No need to find all these things. Simply you can take what they mention. Okay, is it clear? So un is equal to n square by this one. Now un is equal, so n square by n square by. So can you take n as common one from the first term? If you take n as common one, what will get? 3 plus 1 by n. And from second term also you can take n as common one, 3 plus 4 by n. And from third term also same, 3 plus 7 by n. And here it is. N square is nothing but n into nm. So simply what we can write, n square by n into nm. That is nothing but n cube into 3 plus 1 by n, 3 plus 4 by n, and 3 plus 7 by n. 7 by n. Any cancellation one here. Here n square and 1n square cancel. So therefore un is equal. What about un? 1 by n into 3 plus 1 by n and 3 plus 4 by n into 3 plus 7 by n. This is un. Okay, now we have to take Vnm. So Vn how we'll get? We have to take Vn is equal. From un only we have to choose. Take summation Vn is equal summation. In the numerator what we have? Only 1. And here it is having n, we have to choose 1 by n. So take Vn is equal 1 by n. Immediately what we have to do it? So un by Vn we need to calculate. So limit n tends to infinity, un by Vn is equal. Limit n tends to infinity, un is nothing but this total one. Okay, so then 1 by n into 3 plus 1 by n, 3 plus 4 by n, and 3 plus 7 by n. This is un whole thing by Vn is nothing but what? 1 by n. So here it is 1 by n and this one cancel. And now here it is limit n tends to infinity. What about remaining? 1 by 3 plus 1 by n, 3 plus 4 by n, and 3 plus 7 by 7 by n. Now you can substitute in place of n as infinity. So then 3 plus 1 by infinity, 3 plus 4 by infinity, and 3 plus 7 by infinity. So we know that anything by infinity is 0. So further simply what we'll get? 3 into 3 into 3. Why? Because 3 plus 0, 3 plus 0, and 3 plus 0. So this is nothing but what we got it, 1 by 27. Is this equal to 0? No, it is not equal to 0. Now we need to discuss about the convergence or divergence of summation Vn. Since summation Vn is equal to summation 1 by n is divergent. Is this divergent or not? Based on which one? By p test. By p test with p is equal to what? 1. With p is equal 1. Okay. So therefore, by comparison test, if summation Vn is convergent, obviously summation Un is also same. Here it is summation Vn is divergent. So by comparison test, summation Un is also divergent. One is convergent, another one is also convergent. One is divergent, another one is also divergent. There's the convergence of the series 1 plus one by 2 square plus 2 by 2 square by 3 cube plus 3 cube by 4 power 4 plus and so on, plus and so on. This is a 1. So 1 plus 1 by 2 square plus 2 square by 3 cube plus 3 cube by 1 power 4 plus and so on. Here it is, we will omitting the first term. Otherwise, we never get the series. Why? Because already here it is having 1. Okay, so for that, we omit the first term. Omit in the sense, we remove that. And from the remaining one only, we write the nth term. So by omitting the first term, by omitting the first term, by omitting the first term, what about the series? 1 by 2 square plus 2 square by 3 cube plus 3 cube by 4 power 4 plus and so on. Okay. Now, what are the nth term? What about nth term? What about nth term? So here it is, see that 1, 2, 3 and so on. And here it is having 1 power 1, of course, right? So 1, 2, 3 and so on is nothing but 1, 2, 3 and so on. Here it is a is equal to 1 and the difference is also 1. A plus n minus 1 into d, that is nothing but a plus n minus 1 into d is nothing but a is equal to 1 and n minus 1 as it is and the difference is 1. So it means 1 plus n minus 1. So 1, 1 both will cancel, you get it as n, right? So it means 1, 2, 3 and so on is nothing but nm. And the power is also same, right? So it means 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 cube plus and so on, in the sense what will get n power n, right? And now coming to denominator. So in the denominator, what we have 2, 3, 4 and so on. So here also same thing, a equal to 2 and d is equal, difference is 1. 3 minus 2, 1, 4 minus 3, 1. And then a plus n minus 1 into d. So a is equal to 2 plus n minus 1 into difference 1m. So it is equal 2 plus n minus 1. So it is equal n plus 1. Okay. So it means what will get nth term finally here it is, let un is equal n power n by n plus 1 whole power n plus 1, right? Same unayamma 2 square 2 3 4 2 3 4. So for that n plus 1 n plus 1 1 2 3 and 1 2 3, that is n power n plus 1 whole power n plus 1. So this is nth term. Okay. Now, is it possible to take Vn term from this or not? For this, first we need to simplify this. So n power n into, and here it is n plus 1 whole power n plus 1m. So I'm taking n as common 1 from this. If we take n as common 1, what will get? N into 1 plus 1 by n whole power n plus 1. So that is un is equal to n power n by, if you observe this, this is in the form of AB whole power n. That is nothing but we can write it as n power n plus 1 into 1 plus 1 by n whole power n plus 1. And here it is, un is equal to n power n by n power n plus 1. A power m plus n is nothing but simply how can we write a power m into a power n into 1 plus 1 by n whole power n plus 1. And then un is equal to, so this is, here it is n power n cancel. And what about remaining 1 by n into 1 plus 1 by n whole power n plus 1. This is un I simplified. Can you take vn from this or not? So take summation vn is equal to summation 1 by n. So that one I chose. And immediately you have to check the condition. So what about the condition? Limit n tends to infinity, n tends to infinity, and now un by vn is equal to limit n tends to infinity un by vnm. So un is nothing but 1 by n into 1 plus 1 by n whole power n plus 1 whole thing by 1 by n. here it is, these two cancel. 1 by n, 1 by n. And now what about remaining? Limit n tends to infinity, 1 by 1 plus 1 by n whole power n plus 1m. So this is nothing but simply what we can write, limit n tends to infinity, 1 by 1 plus 1 by n whole power n into this one, simply we can write 1 plus 1 by n. Okay, so this is equal limit n tends to infinity. So this is applicable limit for both the terms, 1 plus 1 by n whole power n into limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n. So this is equal. So this is the formula we have. This is nothing but the value is 1 by e. Okay. So limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n whole power n is nothing but em. So this is the formula in limits. And here it is, we'll get it as 1 plus 1 by infinity. That is nothing but 1. So this is equal to 1 by e, obviously not equal to 0. Okay. 1 by m. So actually there it is, we need to write limit n tends to infinity, 1 by 1 plus 1 by n whole power n. So here it is, the formula is em. So that's why 1 by e. Okay. So 1 by e into 1 plus 1 by infinity is obviously 0. Okay, this one. Here it is 1 by. Okay. 1 by 1 plus 1 by. And now here it is having 1 by 1. Obviously this is 1 on 1 by e not equal to 0. So condition satisfies. And what about this? Since summation Bn is equal, summation 1 by n is divergent. Is divergent by p test with p is equal to 1. With p is equal to 1. So therefore, by comparison test, summation un is also divergent. Summation un is also divergent.